Hello and welcome to another video on Shopify theme development and putting myself at practice of everything that I have learned so far from the Shopify partners first model and right now with the theme development. I have experience with the app theme or the app development, but I am not quite familiar with the Shopify theme development. So based on their documentation, so the theme development shape the experience or it shapes the it shapes the online store experience for merchants and customers. Why for merchants and customers? Because they consume your content and see or what are you offer as a merchant, uh, and they can choose and go and select different products based on your business as a merchant. And for the merchant side, you can edit easily different sections or in different pages without having to code. And this is the powerful thing of this theme development. So it creates the user interface that shapes the online store experience for merchants and customers. So how they do that is by relying on the web technology like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, JSON, which is JavaScript Object Notation, which is a paradigm of building applications. One of the paradigm of building applications, you have procurement tools or procedures, uh, function and object-oriented programming, and also using something called Liquid, which is the Shopify template engine. So the workplace or the thing that you can do as a theme developer is creating themes from scratch that meet many merchants' needs, or you customize a particularly merchant's themes to meet their needs and match their unique brand, or okay, you can build is a theme for a particular merchant. So knowing this uh, three three aspect of what you can do as a theme developer, which is part of the Shopify partners the product partnership. Okay, so in the Shopify partner program, you have is product partnerships and growth partnerships. So product partnerships there are two types: foundational, which are focused on providing technology to manage and maintain the Shopify basic operations. So the OS, where they're gonna run the entire platforms in Linux or Windows, or where they're going to build their applications in Ruby on Rails, PHP, or Node.js, as well as which servers they can use to harness the full power of the multiple CPU cores to provide a store to customers that is fast, reliable, and secure. So, for example, they can use Docker for that or a virtual machine. Okay, Amazon have a very highly optimized hypervisor, which is part of the component of the virtual machines. So the whole point of that is to recognize this, okay, and how all of these different topics are related to each other, and how beautiful they are when you are able to see the bigger picture. So now, looking at the theme development, so here you can create an online store, uh, and Shopify provide you basic tools and practice that you can have the most success. And the themes that are having tremendous impact is those are know or are built for a merchant profile, something that they mention here. Uh, Something that they mention here. So the best things are made with a specific merchant's profile in mind. This. So the anatomy here of the theme development is it follow a particular folder structure that is organized into it's organized by assets, layout, locale, assets, configurations, layouts, locale, snippets or sections, snippets, templates, and customer. So this will be your Bible. This will be something. It's like this will be for a Shopify theme developer. It will be like breathing, like breathing. So, so this is the directory structure for the online theme developers. So you have assets, configurations, layout, locale, sections, snippets, templates, and customers. All right. So then I look at the markups or the structure, the architecture of your pages or each page, right? So this organization is something that I'm looking here, the overview here. So this organization or the architecture of each page, so the organization of each page is determined by the following components. Okay, so you have is layout, which is the base page for all themes. Okay, or the base of themes which all templates are rendered. Okay, so this is the layout. Okay, so layouts are the base of the themes in which templates are rendered. And you may wonder, what in the French toast are templates? Glad you asked. So there are specific type of page that control what's rendered. So because Shopify provides this small set of pages or templates that the customer can go with, the index or aka the home page, the checkout. Let me take a look at this. The template here, the templates. Okay, so they provide, for example, the article page, the blog page, the home page or aka index, the uh, the reset password, but I'm looking is for the car or aka the checkout. All right, so the car, which is another page that they offer. Okay, so they provide this set of templates or different page that control what's rendered in the layout, which is the base of the theme in which templates are rendered. Good, awesome. So here, okay, so understand that you have different templates: articles, blogs, car, customer accounts and address, login, register, gift card, because after all you can register a customer to your store, which is great. You can in your online store you can register exactly, you can register. That's interesting. Activate account. So here in the address as well as the login, so you can register as customer as a merchant. All right, and the themes provide several templates to do this. The order, so you can keep track of the state of your order as a customer. customer register, okay, and customer reset password. Yeah, and customer reset password. And then you also have the gift card liquid templates. Okay, you can scan that. Index, all right. Index, list collection. Interesting. Index, list collection, meta objects like this. So meta objects, a page, okay, which is the about us or contact us, okay. Password, subscribe to our email. So refer to password. Password protection is applied to a store. This page includes a message that is editable by merchants and the store password for a customer to gain access to the store. Okay, to gain access to the store as a JSON. So the content is a password message, the password form, the email sign up form, and that kind of thing. So what we can do right now is also look at the template. In this case, look at the because we're using the Dawn theme. Okay, we are using the Dawn theme. Best practice, things, performing best practice, la la la, angle, flexible, extensible, accessible. Where is this is the best practice, but I'm looking it's more like they create a theme for this. Clone Dawn, exactly. This is what I want. Is to actually be able to look at this. Exactly the code. That's what I want to look. The code. Okay, the code. Shopify first source available reference theme with online store 2.0 features and built-in performance. That's right. So here we can see in real time is the folder structure, the directory convention. Okay, that each page has. Oh, no, I mean theme, each theme has. So each theme has the following directory structure, and each page has the following structure. And here we have is the layout. Okay, so things are starting to make a lot of sense. Jesus. Mm-hmm. So things start to make a lot of things here. So you have is the folder structure for each theme, okay, which is the assets, configurations, layout, uh, locales, sections, snippets, templates, and customers. Okay, so this is the folder structure for each theme. And if you want to know what is the structure for each page, is the layout, okay, which is the base of the theme, in which all the templates are rendered, and templates are a so templates allow to render something that is here. So templates allow to render. So templates are allowed to render different type of pages here. So templates control what's rendered on each type in a theme. So each page type is an online store has an associated template type. Is this? So each page type is an online store. Okay, each page time in an online store has an associated template type. But again, each page type, mhm, each page type, but these page types are defined here because you define it's like that page type, page type. So template types exactly. Each available template type represents a type of content in a merchant's online store. Not template types are required. However, you must have a matching template for any page type that you want us to render. For example, to render a product page, you need at least one template of type product. Okay, so for example, to render a product page, so for each page, you need at least one template. So this is required. You can have a maximum of 1,000 JSON templates in your theme across all templates type. For example, you have 20 JSON product template, mhm, 10 JSON page templates, and 5 JSON collection templates. Then you can add up to 35. Then you can add up to 965 additional templates to the thing. And this is exactly what happened with a lot of this particular Shopify when they talk about templates, is that you can have several template product page, but at least you need one. Makes a lot of sense. So if you want to create several custom templates, okay, this is something interesting, by the way. If you want to create several different product page, you can create several templates for that. 10 JSON page templates. Interesting. All right. Meaning that you have several variants of the same product page. Awesome. Awesome. Completely. Meaning that you have several exactly. Meaning that you have several page templates, by the way. hmm And I think that a lot of people out there that are okay, they don't follow any convention for that. A lot of Shopify experts, a lot of Shopify developers, they don't have any convention when they come to create is that. Okay, okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. This is also something that you can go with and use by creating your particular way of how you're going to create templates. So I think there must be a lot of people out there. So theme developer, so theme development, Shopify courses. Okay, exactly for 10x your Shopify theme dev skill. hmm Shopify theme developer create Shopify themes in Shopify online store. Exactly. There is a lot of people exactly doing this. hmm Installing theme kit, creating developing store, creating API key password, creating the project, and then you have the theme assets file, the theme files and settings schema, installing CSS framework, headers, navigation, display exactly, creating the product page, cart page, custom page about us, fact, frequently asked question, collection page, pagination, product filter, sorting, blog page, article, sidebar, photo one page, footer section, section 4, exactly, locales, adding translations, customer, the customer page, so login, register, login, registration page, account page, address page, order page, that kind of thing. The next step, what to do next. Bonus lesson, adding translation selected to store, front, fixing style and responsive optimal. Displaying payment method icons, adding and using Shopify font with schema, and bonus Ajax API. Product API, creating a product model pop-ups. Car API, adding the product to the car. Oops, we have got an error related to the bootstrap, fixing the illegal invocation. Car API, getting product from the car. Product recommendation API, recommendation product in product page. Predictive search API, and GitHub repository, something that I'm quite familiar, and they're using Lina. One section, and online store 2.0. Updating theme kit for a one page article, how JSON templates work, fixing sidebar issues, blog page JSON template, cart page JSON templates, collection page JSON templates. Exactly. Because back in the old day, I don't think they actually. How old is this? When was the last time this was updated? You know? Shopify developer, founder of Weekly How. Making content online. The very first programming language that I learned is Action 2. Holy hell. If you know Adobe, Jesus, that's the first time I learned. Then PHP, MySQL, JavaScript, Unity, and then list going. So I made many projects before you. Most of them were deleted due to me due to me neglecting the web server that I had 4 years ago. It's coding and teaching. Anyway, I decided to start teaching here on Udemy and that kind of thing. Exactly, the course is updated. It's using this code which has been deprecated in January 2022. Oh, interesting. We can create custom app now and not private apps. Exactly, the course is not updated. That's what happened. The course is not updated. Yeah. This is interesting. This is very interesting because a lot of these people actually show them so the first level of that of how you can create your own particular store, um, and then sell that to others. All right. Uh, the thing is that you after that need to create other things for that. So like this, Shopify theme developing online store 2.0 and Tailwinds. Exactly. Set up your partner accounts, installing local development tools for Shopify CLI, getting started, creating responsive navbar, Shopify theme project management, using GitHub integrated with Shopify, JSON templates. That's right. hmm And customers, so like login page and registration and all of the page from that. JavaScript site order, Shopify CLI themes check, and Alpine. They're using Alpine, fixing Alpine GS blipping issues. This is a server side uh, framework in Node. hmm Learning about 3D models in Shopify, using 3D models in Shopify. What is model viewer? Setting up product model customer, creating JavaScript of product model, custom element, writing the CSS style of the model viewer to maximize the size, using the model viewer UI feature of Shopify. Hmm. About the why. Just type in code for 10 minutes before saying what you're creating or working on is a waste of time. Hmm. Hmm. Introduction. Setting up a partner account. Installing local development tools. Okay. So the whole point of looking at this is to, once you understand this, right? So once you understand this, this is also like going to take uh, quite a bit. Okay. Uh, so once I understand is uh, the overview here. When it's here, so the layout, templates, section groups, and all of this. So this is part of the. Uh, this is this is part of. This is part of the learning process of creating theme of creating themes on a Shopify online store. Understand what is the theme development offers, which is creates a or shape the experience, so shape the online store experience for merchants and customers using web technologies. And the beauty of that is that you can, as a theme developers, well, create a template from scratch for one merchant, or customize a store or online themes to meet the merchant's unique brand, as well as to create a online theme for multiple merchants that meets many needs. Okay, and by doing that, so understanding is how the theme works, particularly how the theme structure, how the theme architecture is, which is the folder structure, where you have is the assets, configurations, layout, locales, sections, snippets, templates, and customers, and the different components that made a page. Okay, the anatomy of the thing and the anatomy of a page. So understand that now, for example, in the case of the page, okay, when you have the layout, which is the base of the theme, which all the templates will be rendered, and then the templates are type of page, which so templates control what type of page is rendered on the, yeah, what type of page is render. Okay, so what type of page? Uh, yeah, what type of page is rendered in the layout? Okay, so here you have the template here. So this is templates. Okay, so each template must have at least one type of page. Okay, and they are located in here. And they use it that you have subtypes, so you can use two different templates, file types in your themes. These template file can be used to build multiple template types, file types. Okay, to build multiple template types, and each of which represent a type of content in the merchant store. Okay, so file type, there are two different file type you can use for a theme template, as JSON and liquid. So JSONs allow you to control the look and feel uh, for merchants, so they can easily modularize, so they can easily add and remove content in the online store using sections, the JSON templates. So knowing this, and yep, so knowing this, okay, so knowing this, uh, these two type of files, that templates that you can use in templates, using JSON templates, where you can now control the look and feel of the, so you can control the look and feel of different type of page, which is something that they mention here. So our data files with the JSON file extension. So this template lets you easily populate your theme. So this template lets you easily populate your template with content from section. Exactly. So they can easily, so with this JSON template, you can easily add, um, like this, okay? And this must be a liquid file, no, it's a liquid JSON, but all of these templates, something that is here. So all of these templates here must have a type, because actually they're using the JSON here for that, all right? So all of this must have an associated template. Come on, man. Dive. For example, account JSON. All of this has a in the order main accounts. All of these are now here, and they have their proper completely. They have their proper content here. By the way, customer recorded dot recovery password dot subtext, and the rendering is this form recovery customer password, which is recovery custom must be a section recovery customer password. Okay, form. All right, so here you have is this style section, and with this. So this is the way how even fuck off. This is the way how even developers here from Shopify. hmm So developer here from Shopify, they build this exactly from Vancouver. Front end developer from Vancouver. uh, so holy oh my god, I closed that. No. Okay, but it's done here. But it's here in the templates. Okay. So each template has a has at least one template or type product. So article renders the article page, which contains the full content of the article. Meaning, he refers to the article template and main section, the article object, and the common form, which already has been generated. Form new comment. Okay, interesting. And the article object. You can access the liquid article. The liquid article. Okay, I get it. Okay, okay. Things are starting to make sense here. Where here is you're going to populate the article templates, theme architecture. hmm So, uh, page article comment. So here they say, hey, yes, this article JSON, which you follow is the JSON template here. So JSON templates, okay, allow you to control the look and feel of different pages on your online store using sections. So meaning that a JSON template must be a valid JSON file where they have this structure. This is the schema for that. Okay. So meaning that you must match a particular section with this type. So for example, here, if you take a look at, if you take a look at this, so the gift card must have a section called gift card by G. I think gift card doesn't have any header. Gift card exactly, it's a liquid file. That's one of the reasons I don't have that. But for example, collection JSON, yes. Collection here is now referencing a section uh, called main collection banner. That's the type of this main collection banner, a main collection product grid. Interesting. A main collection, exactly. A main collection product grid. This is where you can find this template collection .css. So this is where they are importing all of these assets. in rendering is this. So if the section.setting image.shape is equal to blob, you're gonna show that and use this CSS. If that is section enable quick, that's great. The other is style dot section media screen and min width 7050 pixel, like this. No, but this is now part of the style, and here's when it comes to the HTML. Okay, padding gradients, all of this, pagination, if section setting enable sorting, facet filter form for exactly. So this is now the form. Okay, product counts vertical light as well. You're gonna render something called loading spinner, and the other is this. So render facets. Okay, if product collection size is 0, this is what you're gonna show. If there is non-collection, if there is no product from the collection object, well, you're gonna show that. In fact, if collections here, in fact, if for product in collection dot product, you're now able to do this. Okay, so render car products, and this is all the option here you're gonna pass to render that particular snippet. Okay, if pagination section is more than one, then you're gonna render that. And then you have this schema here, which is the settings for that. So range, color schema, header, uh, select, and that kind of thing, right? Select image shape and all of the possible options. Image shape, default, checkout ID default label, type checkout ID default label, as well as the different checkout here, or checkbox, sorry. So this, my friend, is starting to make a lot of sense. You have a type select with the ID, filter type, where they are showing is, come on, where they're showing is here, section settings here. You're gonna render that. No, enough. I'm not telling you to do that. And this is when you're going to render that exactly. If this setting is vertical, now you're going to show this like this. Okay. You're gonna show this here with the filter type is different to vertical. Okay, to show particularly class based on that. Okay, part of the liquid syntax here, but that's the idea here. So that's the whole idea of this. Recognize if that is vertical, recognize if that is different, recognize that is if that vertical, you're gonna show this section settings enable sorting, and section settings enable sorting. Enable sorting. Okay, because this is part of the checkbox, and exactly you are linking to a property called checkbox. section.setting that enables sorting. If that is true, then section settings dot type filter are equal to vertical. Face filters form. Section settings enable sorting. And section settings filter the type is equal to vertical. Then you're going to show this. Face filter form with this form. However, if not, however, if not, if not, however, it's not sorting, but it's still vertical, you're gonna show the components is like this. Mm-hmm. 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 Interesting. Image shape, which is here. This is part of the options. Option that you are offering to the client here. So the default arc, blob, chevron left, diamond, parallelogram, round. So image shape and select. So for example, if I go to um, the Shopify partner, Shopify partner account. Oh my God. Especially with my own. Okay. Come on, man. Okay. Remind me next time, man. This is a test account. Okay. With this. Okay, the partner account here. Here. Okay. Once you get access to that particular store, when this was the last time I did that, so I'm going to store, test your app with this particular store, transfer disable. Now I'm going to the online store, to the mean or to the, okay, because I was redirecting to there. That's right. But I just wanted to now get access to my store, man, or shop, whatever you want to call it, man. Okay, whatever you want to call it. Exactly. This have a password. Come on, man. What in the mother? Like here is this. No, that's the incorrect password. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, come on. Oh, must be that I didn't. Oh, shit. 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 You know what? Okay. Okay. No, no, go back. Go back. Go back to Shopify Partner here. I want to go to the to my store, which is this. I want to get access to my store. And the store owner of this. That's right. There is no page, no problem. No problem. But I just want to get access to my store here. Specifically to the online store. Theme. Okay. So when I want to customize this, all right, in a way that when you want to customize this, like this, and you want to look at the code, just edit code, and you're able to see the folder structure, the theme directory structure, like this. So the theme directory structure like this, okay? And the whole point of looking at this okay, and the whole point of looking at this is to see, for example, is on the main collection grid liquid, which is actually from the collections. Okay, I don't think I have the collection. Okay, collection, the default collection, exactly, from the collections. Okay, and especially on the image shape. No, why are you doing that? On the image shape, on the select, so type select, okay, and the image shape where you are now render that. So if I take a look at the main collection grid product, which is this, so main collection product grid, which is uh, under the section folder, and I go for the image shape, which is something that you pass into the card product. Okay, to card product. Okay, so card product liquid, right? So card product liquid, exactly. I said card product, media aspect ratio, image, and this is the finding is, but as all they follow is the atomic design. Follow the concept from React, the concept from Angular, React, and Vue, that these pages or liquid files are acting as components, specifically as pages or molecules, not as atoms. And this is where you have all of this. Okay, and if you want to tweak this, damn, so if you want to tweak this, for example, on the image shape, when you're going to, when we are here, are passing this image shape as whatever image shape you have selected, the section image shape section here, as a string here, nope, as a string here, image shape, which is part of the section's settings. And if you take a look at the section's settings here, specifically at the architecture, the sections, okay, the section settings, and the section object, of course, uh, which represents reusable model of content that yes, so which represents reusable model of content that can be customized by merchants, and they also include blocks, which allows to add, remove, or reorder content within a section. Okay, so the section object allowed to do this. It contains blocks which allows to add, remove, or reorder uh, content. Uh, so merchants can do that, and sections are this modular, reusable model of content. Okay, so section, the property and settings of an action. So is this. So this is property blocks, the block of a section, the ID, the index, and something called setting, the setting of the section. Learn more about access settings. The setting here. So the settings here, you can create a section specific settings to allow merchants to customize the section with the setting object. So here is what in the F? What about now? So here, input settings can hold a value and are configurable by merchants. Exactly. This is something that is configurable by merchants. Why do you write it? Okay. So you can create section specific settings to allow merchants to customize section. So to customize section as a merchant here, okay, meaning is at the product grid, to customize this. Oh my god. Holy hell. So this sections here on the product grid, damn. So on the product grid, okay. So on the product grid here, by showing is the collection of product and what is the uh, something called car product here. So like car product, okay, default product. Okay, so what are the themes that you can customize here? Okay, so what are the themes that you can customize here? And this, my friend, product information. So for this template, product information, so car product, in fact, is so here is rendering is a template called product information. It's not car. It's not car product. Because this is car product, my friend. Car product. So it's render car product. I'm not able to see that it's rendering is a car product. Okay. These are blocks, and this is the template. Okay, that controls what's rendered here. And then you have the text, okay, in related product, title, price, variant picker, drop down pills, variant picker, description, and share. So variant picker. So because it's showing us this product grid, but they don't show that, but it's showing us the product grid, okay? They're showing us a product grid. Question is, this product grid, what actually match? What is the code behind this? You know, because I'm not able to see this. In fact, you're not highlighting this. You have settings here. So this is the default product, right? So this is the default product. I didn't have you do it. So this is the default product, okay? A main collection product grid from the no, I mean is from the collection, exactly. For the collection that is rendered is this. Okay, so the collection here is rendered two sections called product grid. This is the name of the product grid, which is this. Okay, so this template here, using a JSON format that allows to control the look and feel of uh, different type of page using sections, and the name of the sections here are called product grid. Okay, are called product grid. That's right. So this is the name of this section, product grid. And product grid, by the way, what it's doing is to rendering is the so product here, so collections JSON. Okay, so collections JSON, so collections here. Okay, so collections, come on man, enough with you. So collections, okay, so collections from template, list collections here. So collection is now rendering is two sections here that these are pointing to main collection product grid. This main collection product has something called car product that render the car product and all of these features. So here, this is product information, meaning that the template called main collection product grid is called like this, main collection product grid dot name. And the using is this based on the locals. And I think they show is the order. No, they don't show the order because the order is on the JSON file. For example, banner and product grid. And this is the property that you're gonna show: product page, product per page, column desktop, image ratio, image shape, default. So if I click here and look at the settings, which is this, and look at the settings, that's right, theme settings, product per page. Okay, there is nothing called product per page. Okay, if I look at, but this is theme settings. Oh no, this is quite different. The other are app embedded, but this is our theme here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So this is the okay. So this is the here's what you can see is the product page settings that are exposing to the interesting. No, they're not exposing to me. Product information, column desktop, image ratio, image shape, and default. So product grid, main collection product grid, where what is exposing this product information template here, what is exposing here is this. So they're not exposing is settings like this or show collection description like this, much like as the banner. Oh, come on, man. Is there a reason why you don't want to show this? Default collections here. Interesting. Product grid. Now they don't want to show. Okay, what the F? Okay, product grid. And the other is the banner here, collection banner. So the collection banner, what is showing is this type of settings: show collection description true, show collection image, and show color scheme. Show collection description, show collection image, and show a color scheme. Okay, okay. Exactly. These settings here in the templates are exposed to the merchants. So if I take a look at this, these are exposed to the merchants. Exactly. These are exposed to the merchants. Very, very interesting. So these settings are exposed to the merchant so they can configure those reusable model of content. Uh, and inside of that, you have blocks where they can easily add, remove, or customize as they see fit. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like, oh my God. Holy moly. Yep. Holy moly. Oh, the on the F. Mm-hmm. Holy moly. Holy F. Add, adapt to image, portray. There you got it. So, okay. So now, if I go to the code here, this is for the collection JSON, which is referencing, which refers to main collection product grid liquid file. It is here where they are exposing is the settings here. Range, okay, the header, okay, makes sense. So it's telling you min, max, step. Okay, so oh my God, this is a component provided by the settings as well as range and things are starting to make sense, man. It's like, okay, things it was the image, the same for image ratio, adapt to image, portray and square. Holy F. Yeah, the same for this. So this is range as the desktop, select and select image ration, image shape, image shape. Where you show is this, oh my f fuck guy man. Image default, arc, image shape, standard style, car have no border when an image has inactive, blob, chevron left. So if you save this, image shape, default. So once you save this, it will reload this. Standard style car have no border when an image is shaped round. But this is for product car. Exactly. Okay. Product car round. Show second image on hover. So if you save here, yeah, but there is no second image here. Exactly. Show second image on hover. Show vendor. Exactly. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. So show vendor, and they do that automatically. Show product rating. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So settings expose configurations to merchants so they can now, we don't need to get involved into the code, get some basic functionalities. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Filtering and sorting, enable filtering, horizontal, vertical, and drawer, enable sorting. Interesting. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now that we have this, now that I combine the theory and the practice, it's like holy F. It's like holy F. So now that I combine the theory and the practice, it's like holy F. It's like holy F, man. It's like holy F, man. Now things are starting to make a lot of sense. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Uh, what time is it? Okay. I think I can dedicate like an hour more to this. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, so that makes a lot of sense. Come on, man. Enough. Enough of this behavior. Okay. All right. So yeah, so that'll be all for this video. Take care. Bye bye.